How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go?
Yeah.
How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go? How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go? How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go?
I see the zombies where I'm living, smoking the pipes and sniffing. Weak and confused baby mothers abusing their siblings. There's no food in the cupboard, food in the used stomach. Mommy spend it on the drugs and her dude, the whole budget. Plus I'm sure they're not enjoying this harsh life of tin full coke cans, dirty syringes, needles and glass pipes. A house full of junkie strangers who usually start fights if they're not chasing the dragon or piping on hard whites. Most female users and takers, they ain't got no jobs, reverting to shoplifting and giving niggas a blowjob. They get so high that they don't even know the shit they did, sucking on some syphilis dick, then they go home to kiss their kids. Them words are harsh, that's how they live it, so that's how I tell it. Many put a man before their kids, while I think how pathetic. Yes, out my mouth I said it fast, ain't got no slow brain. I'm seeing teenagers in the ghetto on cocaine. It's no game, it's serious, but how they gonna listen when they see this powder from young and witness their mother sniffing, or their fathers juggling drugs for a living? But most of the time there ain't no fathers, if they are, they're in prison. And what type of role models we got here in Britain? Amy Winehouse, Kate Moss, Peter Doherty, are you kidding?
How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go? How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go?
For no individual ever will time waste, so you can waste your life taking drugs, I call that time waste. Some brown heads, they will gouge on the couch for 5 days, dribbling and vomiting while their pupils they dilate. And usually you'll see more flesh on a kid from Live Aid than these undernourished zombie heads who walk around on my estate and check their mind states. Anyone they violate for a nice race, 24's boosting the crime rate. They buzzing and feeling so high they almost skyscrape. Every day blowing their brains, but I just call this mind waste. Reality mind warpers, dragon chasing white snorters, rock star wars featuring panicking pipe stalker. Remember the movie with Pookie, a junkie looking spooky? I see that same shit every day, but now it's not a movie. Drugs cause psychotic behavior and make you do things under the vibes of schizophrenic like paranoid mood swings. They get defensive like a lawyer trying to win a trial, cause they know the truth, and that's why they be in denial. The devil's damn just like invisible handcuffs, trap you in a well where you don't even know you banged up, until you realize suddenly you can't stand up or function without some type of chemical substance. Yeah.
How low can you go?
Check.
Once again, how low can you go?
Yeah.
How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go?
Do the mathematics, drugs plus habit equals addict. Track marks from needles, the lungs of an asthmatic. Heart disease, bronchial pneumonia, which makes it hard to breathe. Liver and kidney failure, deterioration of arteries. Rotten teeth and bad breath, dead looking living liars. Mind that shit don't blow up in your face, burn you like Richard Pryor. Why choose a life of hell unless you like to live in fire? You'll stay broke while your dealer's building a big empire. Remember he's the hero, you're Mr. and Mrs. Zero, cause you don't mean nothing to him, just another junkie weirdo who helps him sustain the lifestyle of the rich and famous. Every time you buy a rock from him, he's wearing different trainers. You got the same ones you've been wearing since your teens though, with scuff marks, rip stitching, Ellis bubbles and lean soles. And when your credit's bad, your dealer turns to Debo. 17 stolen muscle versus skagged out beanpole. You better run and hide yo until you get your gyro. Sign it with your biro, cash it and get live-o. My only question is why though? Would you wanna live like Buff from The Simpsons with your life as a sideshow?
How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go? How low can you go? Once again, how low can you go?